think she's a great advert for what you can achieve when you put your mind, body, and soul into something.
Get Radio Breakfast with Rich Smith.
Wonderful and fantastic. Sara Southey doing things the Southey Way. Morning, Sara.
Morning, Rich. One day I'll get used to those intros.
Or I'll do a really horrible one. And you'll be like, oh, right. Okay, fine. Thanks.
I don't think you could do that if you tried.
No, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe next
Don't
week.
try.
Tempt me. Right. Conveniently, sometimes the stars align. And we caught up just in the song. And the first thing you said to me was, oh my days, I've been catching up with the Olympics. I've been watching it. I saw loads of it yesterday. It's just been great, isn't it? It's inspirational. It is, it's that time of year where you just sit down and watch things that you would never ever watch before. And Jim was saying that random sports that you kind of go, what is that? Is that in the Olympics? What is it? But it's great. I'm here for it all.
Me too. And do you know what I really, really love is that you can choose a time and you can catch up on it all on the old, iPlayer-y thing.
Yeah.
And it's just brilliant because you get little snippets. But oh my goodness, what a roller coaster of emotions you go through. It doesn't matter what the sport is, you get hooked in and your emotions are like taken up and they're down. It may not even be GB that's playing. It doesn't really matter. It's just this whole amazing gathering of people whose focus is in this arena. Oh my God, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
So you're speaking volumes about exactly what happened yesterday morning. Got up yesterday, and I've just got in the habit of just flicking the Olympics on. If I get home, I'll just flick the Olympics on and just put it on and just kind of go, oh, this is on. Yesterday morning with the hockey on. Now, I used to play hockey. I used to be an all right sort of standard at uni and what have you, and gave up after uni because I was a goalkeeper and lugging around all that equipment that they wear. It's hard work. It's really hard work. And having space for it in a student flat is a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, that's by the way. And I was watching yesterday and I got so involved in it. And yes, GB lost to India, but I was looking at it going, this is brilliant. I was there for it with the penalty. Well, it's not penalty flicks anymore. With the penalties that they have when they run through and back. It was absolutely incredible. And I was stood there. I was gripped. I was supposed to be going out, and Margot was like, "Come up, Rich," and I was like, "No, I am here.
Can't go anywhere.
I'm watching this. This is absolutely incredible." And I know loads of people have been doing the same. You sit there and you watch, and you're just inspired by these amazing athletes doing ridiculous things, like you say. Not necessarily Team GB. It always helps when TGB does well, or have you, but just admiring people doing amazing things.
Yeah, I mean, it's just brilliant. You with your hockey, I watched the women's K1 kayaking, and my birthday present this year is a kayak. And I'm like, I'm never going to do what I'm watching on the TV, but it does make me want to go and get on the water and go and explore and do my version of whatever it is.
Or there is that little thing, and I'm sure people listening now would have done this. There is that little thing where you're watching some sort of sport, and you kind of go, I reckon I could have a crack at that. I reckon I could, maybe not be like an Olympian, but I reckon I could be like all right at that. Like you're kayaking, you go, actually, yeah, I think I could. Maybe I could do that, or like the pistols and what have you. You kind of go, actually, if I sort of close my eye. Yeah, I might be all right at that, or something.
If I close both eyes, I might be all right at
that. I'm sure people are. But it is amazing and an inspiration, isn't it, to see these athletes, like Simone Biles, for example. Someone who is basically just perfected their gymnastics and just kind of going, right, that is
she's
perfection.
Fascinating, isn't she? Because she, in the Tokyo Olympics, she pulled out. She got so much abuse for pulling out, but her mentors weren't in place. Her mentors were all over the place. And can you imagine, throwing herself around like that when your head's not straight? I mean, it's just dangerous. But she's fascinating because she's pulled herself through all of that and come back out. I think she's a great advert for what you can achieve when you put your mind, body, and soul into something.
Yeah, no, 110%, and that's kind of why I sort of touched on, because yes, that backlash. That, I mean, you forget actually that the Tokyo Olympics, it was as well as being like the pinnacle of your career, right? which happens, maybe once every 4 years. I don't know, there's other events, but that's the
Yeah.
top thing. As well as all that, it was an Olympics that was delayed by a year. It was an Olympics in Tokyo as well. It was an Olympics where no fans were there.
Yeah,
It was
nobody.
Olympics where you were isolating. It was an Olympics where you couldn't. I mean,
Couldn't be more different from this year, could it?
no, it could. And I think I heard various different people and sort of radio stations say that this has been one of the best Olympics in a long time, probably since London, where it's been like, actually, it feels good, it feels right. Paris has got it absolutely nailed on with the beautiful spectacles, where it's being held, and all this kind of stuff, and having these amazing athletes doing incredible things. It's brilliant.
It does seem to be a big joy. It's a bit like when we came out of this is going to be a random comparison. Brace yourself, Rich. It's a bit like when we came out of lockdown and I had my 50th birthday party, and literally everyone that came let their hair down. The joy around it all, just like the release. I think it really feels like that to me, just on a grander scale. Yeah. I mean, I don't have that many friends.
I was going to say, did you invite the whole of Paris to
did.
Your 50th birthday? Of course you did. Of course you did. And the other little thing as well about the Olympics are I mentioned a bit earlier about the little facts that come up, and also the little fun and entertaining stuff.
I'm there for that.
It's all about, and my one from the weekend, and I'm not sure if you've seen it. Did you see the pole vaulter? The kind of mishap that happened with that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, a little treat for you. I actually think he was French as well. Just search for French pole vaulter and manhood. There we go.
Oh no! Oh no!
Imagine. All I'm saying is,
no, I don't need to. My imagination will do that for me, Rich, with those words.
All I'm saying is, just imagine training for something for 4 years, being in your home country, and your man letting you down. That's all I'm saying. For that, we'll move swiftly on. If you've seen the
Did you see the BMX? Did you see the BMX?
No, I haven't. Do you know what? That's something I haven't seen.
It was amazing, but
I need to see
the
that.
French guy on his first round lost his shoe.
He lost his shoe. I love it. I'm here for all of this. Whether it be great sporting achievements or winning gold, or someone losing a shoe, or someone knocking a pole off with his pole. I'm here for all of it. It's absolutely brilliant. Sara Southey doing things the Southey way. Good Olympic chat today. I like that a lot. That was great stuff.
I've enjoyed it too.
It's been good fun. Make sure you catch Sara in the Shed of Strength, of course, and catch her, of course, on all of the socials, doing things the Southey way, the feel-good way, and the right way. Loving all that kind of stuff. Make sure you catch Sara there. Brilliant stuff. I love our Monday catch-ups. It sorts me right out.